Before we begin, make sure you have the channel notification bell turned on so you don't miss an upload. With the holidays coming up, we have a lot of videos coming. Don't miss out. What's up, guys? I'm Random Frank P, back with another episode of cool tech under $50 for November. The series where we show off some of the best tech you can buy under that price point. Especially with the holidays coming up, give you some good gift ideas and stuff like that. If you see anything you like, I'll have it all listed for you in the description down below so you can check it out. And shout out to last month's winners. I'll be in contact so you guys can claim your tech. But jumping right in, first off is this like 5-in-1 multi-use desktop gadget that is a headphone stand, a touch-sensitive light. We have a clock, an alarm clock, plus 6 chargers built into here as well. Something like this that you can add to your desktop or your gaming setup I think is really great because there are so many things built in here. You're saving space and getting more out of this. It's not just a headphone stand. Built in are 4 USB charging ports and 2 AC outlets with 20 watts of output for fast charging as well. Put this in the corner or off to the side so you have the clock there, plus like I said, for charging your devices. The center beam is touch sensitive so you can just tap it to turn the light on, and there are 3 different light brightness modes. And there's really not too much else to say about this other than the fact that this is just better than having a traditional regular headphone stand that does nothing. This, you have multi-uses for it, keep it on your desktop and get, more out of it in the end. I picked this up on Amazon for $31. So next up is something that I've been using in videos and get a lot of questions about, and that is this tiny little RGB light wand. And what I do with this is, for example, I'll curl it up because it's very flexible. It's also magnetic as well. And I'll put this underneath a product to kind of separate it from the backdrop, as well as just to give a little bit more, accent to the product itself, to kind of make it stand out. So if you're into photography, videography, a little tiny RGB light wand like this could definitely be useful to you. This is from Spiffy Gear, and it's called the Lumi RGB Light Bracelet. And they give it that name because, as you saw, it's pretty flexible and stuff. It can bend and all that. And I guess you could wear it as a bracelet, but that's not what I use it for. What's cool, like I said before, is that it is magnetic, and since it bends like that, you can do things like wrap this around a C-stand, a light stand, maybe even around like a boom arm, so you can have some sort of, accent lighting above your head, for example. The flexibility with this is why I really like it, because you don't see really RGB lights like this at this size being this flexible where you could stick it anywhere. But I just use it, like I said, for accent lighting around certain products and overhead shots as you see it on the channel. I think it gives it a really cool look. As for the lighting itself, you have your red, green, and blue color with 5 different subcolors underneath that, just so you can change it up and get different hues of that color. There's also, I believe, like 3 or 4 built-in lighting effects like strobing, a fireworks effect, the breathing RGB wave, and even like a cop effect where it's like flashing blue and red. There are different like combos you can buy, but just this RGB light wand itself, I believe was $45. So again, photographers and videographers will probably appreciate something like this. Next is the thinnest wireless charger in the world. This is from Carved, and what I really like about it is the fact that it has this really unique look with the wood and resin design. It also has built-in fast charging for a wireless charger like this with 15 watt output. But since these look so unique, you can constantly have this on your desktop, kind of like an accent piece or something, and it's not gonna like stick out in a negative way. It does not look anything like a traditional wireless charger would, and for that, I really like it. Now, these are all one-of-one designs since they are custom made and they're cut from the wood and the resin, so no 2 are gonna look alike, and they're available in tons of different colors and stuff like that. The ones I have here I really like with like the kind of blue and the teal kind of look. It's just, the main thing here is unique. It's a really unique piece. I reached out to them, and they're gonna give you guys code FrankP at checkout to save you $10, bringing this down to 49 bucks, so it still fits the series. I do what I gotta do to save you guys some money. Up next is a brand new product from Razer. It's a revision of their Firefly mousepad. This is the Firefly V2. So you're probably familiar with the Firefly. It's actually a top selling mousepad on the market, and it came out in 2015. So this newer version a few years later is giving you guys some newer additions and upgrades. For example, the RGB lighting in the V2 is different from the original. The first version had RGB underglow that would kind of shine down. This strip here is all along the sides so you could see it better, plus has 19 zones on all 4 sides versus the 15 zones on just 3 sides from the original. So it's gonna look better and it's a lot brighter. So the texture itself is called this hard micro texture, so it's going to be similar to some of the plastic mouse pads out there, optimized for speed and control. I am more of a cloth mouse pad guy myself, but again, since these are so popular and stuff like that, I know a lot of people like that surface. And they also have this built-in cable catch, they call it, which can kind of double as a mouse bungee. You can just route your mouse cable out through that back left side with the actual USB for the mouse pad itself, and you won't have to worry about your, the cable of the mouse getting hung up or anything like that, or snagging, since it is kind of acting like the mouse bungee. Again, a newer version of one of the most popular, top-selling RGB mouse pads out there, the Firefly V2, and it's the same price at $50. And then last but definitely not least are these Cololights. These are like mini RGB hexagons that can be something like a cool desktop light or a wall piece, similar to what you guys see out there with the Nanoleaf Aurora light panels, except these are not like $200. So once they're plugged in and turned on the main power module where the cable is, there are touch controls in the back, so you can change up the brightness and the lighting effects, but you can also change up the effects and stuff through an app and stuff. Each of these hexagons are 3 inches on all 6 sides across, and they connect via these little pins on the back. So inside the box, they're also going to come with a bunch of these little connectors, and on the bottom of every single one, you can just connect them, and that's how it'll all kind of sync together and light up. Inside, it also comes with an included stand if you want to have these like mounted vertically, like standing up on your desktop. But since they are so lightweight, what you can do is just get some sort of like double-sided adhesive, or like the 3M sticky tape for mounting like frames and stuff. You can just put 2 of those on the back of these and have them above your monitors or somewhere in your room, on the wall somewhere. Again, like the Nanoleaf for our light panels, but at a much more affordable cost. I think they're really cool, very unique, a much more budget-friendly option out there. And when I saw them, I knew I had to pick them up and show them off. Now, in terms of pricing, you have lots of different options and configurations to pick from. The main kit of 3 is $30, but you can also buy just a singular hexagon piece for $12 to add on to that. There's also different numbered kits, like you can get it in sets of 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and so on. So you can spend more depending on how many light pieces you want. The kit I showed off for you guys today was the 7-piece. But again, you can get less for cheaper. All right, guys, that'll wrap it up for this episode of Cool Tech under $50 for November. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, I'll have everything listed for you in the description down below so you can check it out. And lastly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon so you can get alerted when I upload videos, so YouTube actually delivers them to your sub box. And with the holidays coming up, we got tons of videos coming, so you're not going to want to miss out. I'm Random Frank P. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.